We rant on that.
It was sad.
Okay, we rant on that.
I liked TV when I was a little kid.
Me too.
But,
didn't you?
But now it was now it's screwed up.
Seriously.
It's screwed up. Cookie Monster turned into Veggie Monster, and Sesame Street used to be cool. I'm serious. But now it's all messed up, and like they have to censor everything. Like Cookie Monster, every little 3-year-old kid knew that was a joke, though. Like you can't eat cookies all the time, dude. But it was like funny just to watch them like freak out.
Cookie, cookie, cookie.
Cookies! Like crazy. That was fun. But, okay. But now he's like Veggie Monster, and now there's all these like crazy kid shows. Like Go Diego Go is the worst show in the world.
He can talk to animals.
Really, like if you're not teaching kids to be crazy, and then it's like, yay, we can talk to animals. Yay, this will inspire them to save the environment. No, it's a kid's show, okay?
And this one about them learning Chinese. Seriously, as if we're not trying.
Ni hao, Kai Lan. I learned how to say slippers. Toshi. Toshi. No, it was like Toshi. I can't say I'm so close to swearing. If I say it, I'll just burst out laughing. But it's basically toe shit.
But seriously, as if they're not trying to make us into geniuses or not. They got like a program where it teaches your baby to say words.
Yeah, to like read
before they can even talk.
Really, before they could like do anything.
Do you want your child to be a prodigy?
Really, no. And every generation will say this, but like
my child is perfect the way they are.
Childhood gets progressively worse. Like in the 50s, you could basically like go play in the street and like no parent would care. But now it's like my child cannot go outside
because there are rapists and murderers, and
really
serial killers and kidnappers.
And now it's like, oh no, this little Sammy has allergies, so he can't go outside. It's like, screw that.
They have a peanut butter warning in my camp. Seriously, unless you're gonna force feed the kid.
You're an idiot.
Unless you're gonna force feed the kid peanut butter, there's no reason for them to put out.
Some people could like breathe it or something.
But they
like okay, and that's why in like the 40s no one had allergies because like parents would give their kids like peanut butter sandwiches when they were like 2. No one cared. No one cared.
And then it's like 2 people get allergies. Oh my gosh, that happened to my kid. Let's stop giving them peanut butter or milk or eggs or yeah.
Really? Okay. And then eventually kids' childhoods will basically just be like in a bubble. Like
yeah.
When I was a kid, like no one cared if you like fell out of a tree or something. You just got like a band-aid.
Yeah. If you nowadays, if you like when I was like 4 or 5, if you skinned your knee, go to mommy, get a kiss and a colorful band-aid. Now it's like, oh my gosh, you could have a disease in the cut. We have to go to the hospital. 911. 911. We have an emergency. My child skinned his or her knee.
Really?
Really, people. Do we need that? And then the swine flu thing. It's like, achoo! Swine flu! Swine flu!
No, you can't call it swine flu anymore. It's H1N1. You can't call it swine flu. Or oink barf. You can't call it oink barf. Really, it's politically incorrect, and it sucks. It sucks. Why do we put up with this?
Like we can't say, we don't say Native Americans, we say indigenous people.
Really, you can't say Indians. You can't even say Native Americans. It's indigenous people.
Politically correct.
Really.
And but then they give their kids cell phones when like 8.
Really, you don't need a cell phone when you're like 8. You like.
I don't use my cell phone that much, really. I just call for emergency.
Did you have best friends when you were like 8? Really?
Yeah, I have.
Are you still best friends with the person you were best friends with when you were like 8?
Yeah.
Okay, well yours is a special case. You're a special person.
Really,
I kind of hate the people I was friends with.
But she's like not. We don't like hang out every day. It's like I see her like once or twice a month. We're still friends. It's just not. It's like she's like the friends that I've known the longest. I don't categorize best friends.
Well, whatever.
But If you don't let your kid play in the street, yet you give them a cell phone so that murderers can track them. Nice move.
Yeah, and you let them, like, join MySpace when they're, like, 8. What was your favorite show when you were, like, a kid?
When I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, or like
Blue's Clues, Little Bear, Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh my god, I love Bear in the Big Blue House.
And House of Mouse, Mickey Mouse.
I love that show.
Veggie Tales, you know.
Blue's Clues got screwed up when they replaced Steve with the fat guy. I'm sorry, I forget the fat guy's name. But.
Yeah, Joe.
And then like the little seasonings had a baby, and it got all weird. But
and they had 2 babies. They had Paprika and something else.
Yeah, like.
Really, people? Really?
Blue's Clues was good when I was like 4, but then they just dragged it out and then it died. No.
Really?
Steve went to college. Really, Steve was like 40.
And he was going bald. That's the reason why he left.
Really, he would always have to like wear a hat and his hair was like going back like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like.
And then they made that Dora the Explorer live.
Oh, that was weird when they started doing like kid shows live, and now they have like that on ice, and it's all messed up. And
on ice is meant for ice skaters. It is not meant for cartoon characters
anymore. Anything.
Yeah.
And
basically, stop messing up our childhood and let us grow up the way we want to grow up. If something is wrong, then step in. Okay? If we fall and scrape our knee, give us a Band-Aid.
I like the pretty Band-Aids. I would like just randomly stick Band-Aids on my forehead because they were like purple.